did chapter 13, and it's a really nice chapter. This is usually the chapter they use like when you're getting married, because the other name for charity is also known as love. And in this chapter, it speaks of how important love is. They even say, even if you have the gift of tongues and of the angels, if you don't have love, it is empty. Even if you have prophecy and all the knowledge and faith, but without love, you have nothing. Because you can't have faith and be angry, and have prophecy and have unforgiveness. And when you try to make judgment and you have judgment, whether it's fear in your mind, anger in your mind, you're going to make a rash decision. Because when it is you are angry, you will faster make a decision than when you are scared. And that way you are basically influencing your decision based on emotions. Right? You see, even if you do all the good and feed the poor, and even give yourself as a sacrifice, if you don't do it in love, what are going to profit you? It's like you're doing something, but you're holding it in your mind, or a grudge, or you're hoping that somebody's going to repay you later on, right? This is the famous verse here. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity will love envieth not. Love vaunteth not itself, and is not puffed up, and is not angry. It do not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own. Because remember, love is selflessness, right? It's not easily provoked, so it's not easy to get angry. And I think get no evil, because you always want the best for the things and for the people that you love, right? Rejoice not in sin or sickness, but rejoice it in the truth. It beareth all things. That's as I say that a mother's love, right? Believe at all things, because you want to see the good in people, and hope at all things, because you're always hoping good. Love never fails. But whether it be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there shall be tongues, they shall cease. And whether there shall be knowledge, it shall be vanished away. Now, this is a good and bad thing. Now, in other words, love could break all kind of things. Meaning that it could even stop prophecies, as they rightfully say. And love conquered all. You always hear that. But also, this could mean that you could make poor decisions. You could be blinded by love. So you will not see the truth. You know, they say love is blind, right? And even the Bible say the heart deceiveth, right? For we know in one part we prophesy in part. But when it is perfect, it's come, and when it shall be part, it shall be done away. And then they come, and this is where, even if there is love, you use wisdom. So when I was a child, I speak as a child, and understood as a child, and was taught as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So now it's like you have to decide, like as you get older, you can't be immature. You can't always be dependent on family and all these things, but become independent, right? For we shall see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know part, and when it shall, I know even as I know. But now abideth faith, hope, and love. And these three things, the greatest of these is love. Remember when Jesus died for us, he died out of love. It wasn't hate, it wasn't because of sense of responsibility or in vain, but love. So that's what I say, when you do all things, do it in love. Do it as if you're doing it unto God and not unto man. So I hope this is a lesson of how important love is, or as I say, charity. Because charity is given. Charity is always give with a selfless heart. Give willingly, right? I hope this helps.